Hey guys, it's Ariel, and today I'm going to be showing you my book collection. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a collection, I just have a lot of them. I have not read all of these books, but I have seen some of the movies that they're from, so the books that I have read are the movies I've seen. I know books are different from movies, but I'll just tell you if I like them or not, or if I'll recommend them or something. So, the first book I have is Fangirl. I have not read this, but I used to watch like book reviews and stuff, and a lot of people said that this book was really good. So, I have To Kill a Mockingbird. My mom gave me this. It's a really popular book, so it's probably good. But I think we're reading this either this year or next year, or the year after that, but I haven't read this, so yeah, but I'm looking forward to. If I Stay is the next book. I have seen the movie and have read the book, and it is really good. I would recommend it because, I don't know, it just makes you think about what you're doing in life and what you can do to make your life more worth it, I guess. But there's a second part to this book, and it's called Where She Went, and I loaned it to a friend like 2 years ago, and I haven't got back. But I read that, and that's good too. I read this recently. It is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, and I would say it's a funny book, but I don't know. It's worth reading, but to me, it wasn't like all I thought it would be. Like from the previews of the movie, I have watched the movie too. I read the book before the movie, but I thought it would have been better, but it's a pretty good book. So Shane Dawson is one of my favorite YouTubers, and I have both of his books. I Hate My Selfie, which I have read, and it is really funny. I would highly recommend it. And yeah, it would just make you laugh a lot. And then I have his second book. I tend to read books and then stop in the middle and then read another book. So I have a bookmark in this one. It gets worse. And I haven't read all of it, but so far it's pretty good. I have The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks, and the movie's amazing, the book's amazing. I'm a girl, so yeah. I have History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. I have not read this book, but it looks good. But yeah, yeah, I haven't read this yet. Ooh, I like the color of it though. But no. I will do an updated one of this, of the books I haven't read, and tell you if I recommend it or not. But yeah, I haven't read this yet. I have The Fault in Our Stars. I've seen the movie, I've read the book. I've read this book like 3 times. You can say I'm a romantic. So if you're a girl and you're like romantic, or if you're a guy and you're romantic and you like love stories or whatever, this is a really good book. I got Nerve because I seen the movie. I haven't read this yet, but the movie was really good. It had a really good ending. I got Paper Towns by John Green. I like John Green anyway because he wrote The Fault in Our Stars. But I've seen the movie and read this book, and I really like it. I just wish they would have Oh, I almost spoiled it, but I was kind of disappointed with the ending, but I still liked it. I got The Sun Is Also a Star. I've been meaning to start this, but I'm also in the middle of a bunch of other books, so it looks really good. I think there's a movie about it. I don't know, but I usually try to read the book and then watch the movie, but yeah. I think this will be really good. These next two books I got for school. It's Animal Farm and Parallel Journeys. Parallel Journeys is about the Holocaust, and it tells about, I think it was a Jew, a little girl who's a Jew, and then a little boy who's about to become, I forget what it's called, one of Hitler's people or whatever. But yeah, I guess that was pretty good, but it's for school, so can't really like it that much. But then there's Animal Farm, and it's not about animals, surprisingly. It's about, I'm not gonna say what it's about because I'll probably get it wrong because I don't pay attention in history, but it was pretty good. I watched the movie my sophomore year this year for History Through Film, and that was pretty good. There's a live action movie, and it's pretty weird, but the cartoon's pretty good. I got We Were Liars. This is a really good book. And on the back it says, "We are Sinclairs, no one is needy, no one is wrong. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars." It's a really good book. I would highly recommend it. For my summer reading, we had to read this, and lucky for me, I already read it like 2 years before, so I didn't have to read for my summer reading, but it's good. I have Everything, Everything. I seen the movie. I got the book after I seen the movie. I don't know, it's just not, it's a love story, but I don't really like love stories that aren't realistic, and like, I don't know. Like, if you like cheesy stories or whatever that aren't really realistic, this is good, but I'm not saying it's bad. That's just me. It's just my opinion. I like it better when it's more realistic. Oh, actually I did read this. Never mind. I have The Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I've seen the movie, and this is such a good book. I love this book. It's just so good. I highly recommend it. It's like, I can't even put it in words. I love this movie and this book. It's actually pretty, it's not that long, so even if you don't like reading, just watch the movie. I have Me Before You. I've seen the movie, and I've read this book. I liked it. It's just another one of those, like, not believable, like where they fall in love too quickly or something like that, but it was still good. These next two are poetry books, and I love them so much. They are so deep, but I would not recommend these if you get triggered easily, or because these relate to like really serious situations, and if people talk about it or you read something about that and you get triggered, I would not recommend these, but otherwise I would definitely recommend these. It is Milk and Honey and The Sun and Her Flowers. I just got The Sun and Her Flowers, and I have not started it yet. Actually, I think I'm in like the middle, but Milk and Honey was so good. So I recommend both of these. It's by, I don't know how to say his or her name, Rupi Kaur, but I definitely recommend them. I just got this about a week ago. It's called Far From You. I guess this girl's friend dies and she tries to find the killer or something. But I'm really into like mysteries and stuff like that, so that's why I got this book. Speaking of mysteries, I just got this book from my mom. I haven't read it yet, but it's called My Friend Dahmer. I seen the movie, and Ross Lynch was so good in it. But it's about serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer, and like it shows how he led up to killing people and why he did it and his childhood and all that. And I didn't expect it to be a like comic until I got it from my mom, so can't wait to read that. And there's a book in my book bag called The Hate You Give, and I'm in the middle of reading that. I read that when I have free time in school, and that's pretty good too. I recommend that too. They're coming out with a movie about that book, and I can't wait to see it. I have Before I Fall, and I did a book report on this in my freshman year. It's a really good book. Highly recommend it. I guess I related to this in a way with the whole Friends thing or whatever, but if you haven't seen the book or the movie, I really think you should, because I don't know, I'm just into that like reliving one day over and over. I don't know, it's just I like to see movies like that, so if you like that too, I'd recommend it. Here's another book about a killing. This is about John Benet Ramsey, and it says, "We have your daughter." It has like, I have not read all of this yet, I'm in the middle of it, but it shows like all the details with her murder, because they still haven't found the killer, and it like, I'm so fascinated with it. But like, it shows little details and stuff, and it's a pretty hefty book. It's pretty big, but I don't know, I think it's worth reading if you're into that like criminal type thing. I have The Outsiders, which is so good. That's one of my favorite movies ever. If you haven't seen it, please watch it. It's worth it. This is actually, The Outsiders, the movie, actually inspired my middle name, Sky, because the main character is into sunsets and stuff, and my mom really likes the movie, and so do I, so yeah. I have this book called The Heartbreaker. I've never read this. I haven't even opened this book, but my mom got it for me like a year ago, I think. So yeah, I don't know if I'd recommend this because I haven't seen it or watched it or read it, so sorry, I suck at this. And my last book, please don't come at me for it, but it's Twilight. I only read the first book because I didn't really like it. I've watched all the movies. I don't know. I will say the movies are better. I think the movies are better, but the only movie I really liked was the last one, but I don't know, I'm just not into Twilight. Please don't come at me. But yeah, that's all this is. That was my book collection. I hope you liked it. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and click the bell so you get notified every time I post. And I'm in the middle of doing a weekly vlog right now, so that's why I haven't been uploading, because I'm in the middle of making the video all week. So yeah, but thanks for watching. Bye.